thank the grace of heaven, the virtues of the grandmasters, masters, and the mercy of the grand predecessors, and transmitters to give me this opportunity to finish the formal scripture. I'm at the song, okay, the song of the holy teacher for the California Dharma class. Okay, I'm at the last line. The second to the last, I already explained, right? Yeah. I explained. I think I explained that, right? Yeah. It just means that, you know, even though it just means in this world, even though it may appear, it may be bright or nice or whatever, but there's good and bad. That basically that song means that. The second half means that there's also bad things. Okay, even though because this is the real world, right? Because we're in this 怎么讲阴阳 the relative world, right? We're in this 后天嘛, right? We're in this relative world. So therefore, there's always bright days and dark days, right? I mean, good and bad. So that just means good and bad, okay? It just means good and bad. So then the last line, 平常心, yeah, right? 平常心待先看待先败于成功, right? 失败于成功. That means failure and success, right? So that just means that in this 后天, in this 气天, in this relative world, there is what? There's success and failures. So, but how do we treat that? How do we deal with success and failures? How? How do we do it? We have to use a 平常心, right? 平常心. Now, 平常心 is, okay, direct translation, literal translation just means you have to use a normal outlook, normal heart and mind to view, to deal with failures and success. Okay, all right. Now, if you listen to Lecture Liu's, Buddha Nature class tapes, right? He used to say there's 四平常, right? 四平, four equanimities, or what we call. It just means that we should not get excited, right? When we are successful, we get very excited, right? When we're successful, we get excited. We get happy. We are very happy. We're excited. And then when we have failure, we get what? We become sad, right? We become sad, and we became not hatred, but we have bad emotions, right? We get bad emotion. We get angry, right? We get disappointed, depressed, etc. So what Holy Teacher is saying, when we encounter success and failure, we should not become emotional, right? Become too excited, too happy with success, or get too depressed and disappointed with failures. We should deal these successes and failures in life, right, with what? A calm and equal, equanimous heart and mind. Okay, that means 平常心. That means level heart and mind. Okay, it's very important, right? Because if we don't, that means we have passions, right? We get too excited or very happy when it's successful, and very depressed, very angry when we have failures. And what happens? If we have those, that means that's the what? 七情六欲. That's when the emotions come about, and that will become the 5 what we call 五脏, or 5 hindrances. Okay, that will lead to the 5 hindrances. Okay, but I don't want to go into the details of 五脏, right? 五脏 is 5 hindrances or 5 impediments that hinder our meditation or our cultivation. It's what? Desires, malice, depression, excitement, doubt, and doubt. Okay, so those are the things. Okay, we don't want to do that. Okay, so that's why Holy Teacher is encouraging us to try to maintain a level, even keel. Okay, that's also the doctrine of the mean, the middle way. Okay, all right. So that's what that means. Okay. So the next line, next page. Oops. Hold on. Let's see. Where is that arrow? I'm trying to go to that arrow right there. Oh, I can't go up. Just page down, right? Can I? Yeah, that's better. Okay. All right. This is all in the song. Right. This is part of the song. So he says. We could control our own lives. Okay, so it is 自己的人生可要自己掌 掌控, right? 掌控, 掌控 means control. We can control. So what he's saying, what Holy Teacher is saying, we should control, we should control our own lives. Our own fate. Yeah, you can say, yeah, our own destiny or destiny. Remember the previous line, right? He said, how do you control it? It's really by maintaining it equal. Do not become high and low, high, low, right? Because if we have those emotions, if we're happy, if we're happy when we're successful, we get excited when we're successful, and we get depressed and angry when we fail. That way we don't control, right? We cannot control. How can you control your life if you go up and down, up and down, up and down all the time, right? Because in our lives, we're going to encounter up and down, up and down. Remember in the previous, last week, right, we talked about that, right? That there's going to be up and down. So what Holy Teacher is saying, if we can maintain a calm and level-headed, even keel heart and mind in dealing with the ups and downs in life, then you can control your life, your destiny. You get it? Your destiny, okay? That's how you control. That's how you start to control our destiny. It's not to flow with the ups and downs. You get it? Okay, so that's what it means, okay? All right, so then the second line is we must exert our utmost, okay? Utmost effort. Use our utmost effort to what? To establish our virtues very deeply, okay? It says to deeply root virtue. Yeah, I mean, it's very awkward. That it really means to what? To deeply establish our virtues. And what is our virtues? What are virtues? So that's why we have to, if you don't know what our virtues are, well, very, very basic level, very simple level. Basic level is what Confucius talk about the 5 constants, right? 五常, right? 五常, the 5 constants. Anybody know what they are, right? That's the very basic level. The highest level, the more deeper level is why we have to attend the 心理心法, the Buddha nature class, right? To understand what the higher level, right? The higher level, what our virtues are, right? Right? So I don't want to go into detail because I don't want to take up too much time. But you should understand what that means, right? By that virtue, that's what it means. Okay, all right. So the basic level is the 五常, right? You have to know what the 五常 is, right? The five constants we call it, right? 仁义礼智信, right? That's the basic level. The highest level is really our Buddha nature. That's the virtue. That's the highest level. Okay, so we don't. All right. Okay. So 清净的心灵可 right 灵可清净的心灵可与天地相同 right. So that means when our heart 相通 yeah, when our heart and mind, as long as we can be still, remember, right? 清净, right? 寂静, right? All that. Okay. All right. Unconscious, no conscious thoughts, right? 即心, right? Okay, all of that. If we could maintain a tranquil heart and mind, right? 清净, I mean 寂静, same thing, okay? All right, we could what? Our nature, our Buddha nature will come out, will be revealed, right? Because we don't have those passions, those emotions covering it, right? Control it, right? Right? If we have a calm heart and mind, right? Then when that Buddha nature comes out, what does that mean? That means you are connected. You are at one with heaven, with the heaven's virtue. You can say heavenly, quote unquote, heart. Okay? Buddha heart. That's a Buddha heart. Okay? Heart and mind. That's why 天地相同. That means 相同. That means you are at one. Yeah, 那个通不对，那通不对，应该是通达的通 ，right？ 通达的通，这个走旁 ，right？ 一个走旁，对不对？ That's what I'm saying. That word is wrong. It means 相通 means connect. That's what I'm saying. Connect. You are at one. You can become connected. Okay? That's what it means. Because your Buddha nature, you no longer have these emotions, passions, 七情六欲, all that, human heart, all that. You don't have any of that, right? If you don't have any of that, what's left? Your Buddha heart. And what's Buddha heart? It's heaven. It's heaven heart. So that means you're connected with. Like you can say we can connect with God. You can say that too. Okay, but that's what it means. Okay, so the key is you have to have a calm heart and mind. Meaning, it says 清净, right? That's right. That's correct. 清净 is correct. It means pure and still. Also 寂静, same thing. 寂静 Buddhism they say 寂静, right? 寂一个加的旁 right? 一个寂你看寂 right? 寂静 right? Right? Lead as a 寂静 寂 it means 寂 means literally 寂 means lonely. It means a little lonely, but it also means still, right? It also means 静 right? 寂静 and pure, you can say pure too. I mean, same thing, okay? So it's the same thing, okay? Same thing, all right? Okay, same thing, all right? So that's what it means, okay? All right? Then the next line is 就用广开的心胸还有光阔的心胸还有一份轻松 right? Okay. Then when you let's see 就用so how do you get to that level to that level where our Buddha nature becomes manifest? You cannot be selfish. That's number one. Another one says 宽阔 is the opposite of selfish. It's magnanimous. 宽阔 it means magnanimous, broad. Yeah, you can say broad. Yeah, broad literally. That's the little broad mindfulness. It means magnanimous. Okay, 无我. Another way of saying is 无我的心. Okay, 无我. That means no ego, not selfish, non-selfish. Another way of saying is non-selfish. Because you have to what? Have a broad mind. You have why? Because our Buddha nature is the same. Everybody's Buddha nature is the same. So there's no longer me and you. 你知道吗？我跟你 or 四相, the four images, the four marks, four forms, right? You guys know that, right? None of that. If you can get rid of that or using the 光波的心胸, okay, that means magnanimous mind. Then what? In addition to what? That's not a good translation. It means that if you could use a broad or magnanimous mind, right, or non-selfish mind, right, then that means everything will become easier. Everything will become smoother, okay? It will become smoother. Get it? Why? Because there's no ego. There's no 我. There's no 我跟你, right? There's no duality. You get it? So everything's smooth. There's no me and you. Or, right? You get it? There's no, what call that? There's no 能所, right? Another way of saying is 能所, okay? Duality.
The other meaning could be we feel free.
Yeah. You could say that too. Yeah. You feel free because you're liberated. 解脱, that's true. Because you're not confined or restrained to just me. You get it? Me or you. You get it? All is one. You get it? So they're free. So there's nothing, no boundary. 没有限, 无限. Okay? All right? That's why it's 轻松. That's what it means by 轻松. You can say ease, or you can say liberated. Yeah, you can say liberated. Free. You can say free. Okay? Liberation. All right? Yeah. So once you have no selfish, you get it? 无我, non-ego, you will become free. You'll become freer. Okay? You can say freer. Okay? All right? Or really truly free. Okay? Because you're not attached to the 我相. Okay? That's very important. That's part of the 二字, okay? The 二字, okay? The 二字, or two erroneous attachments, okay? The first one is the ego, okay? So that's very important, all right? Okay, then the next line, last line is 来走过时间的春夏秋冬, okay? So, remember this whole theme of this of Holy Teacher. Well, this is the song already, but the whole theme of Holy Teacher scripture is talking about life, right? The life, the passage of life, of time. Okay, so he says, in our life we have traveled the seasons. That means there's a beginning and there's going to be an end. Okay, there's going to be a beginning and there's an end. We're born and eventually we're going to leave, right? We're going to die. So that's what he's saying. Okay, all right. Next line. Let's see. Next line. Let's see. Let's keep going down. Where are we? Where are we? We're almost done. 对众生能心修，心疼对，心能心疼心疼心疼对，把事都看懂，事情看懂，right 事跟情呀看懂 right okay yeah it says that means when we're dealing with when we're dealing with sentient beings, right, we have to have 心疼. 心疼 means you have to have, you can say empathy. You can say empathy, right? Empathy or sympathy or pity, right? Okay, and also we also should
love them to our heart.
Yeah. You can say love them like you love yourself. Yeah, another way of saying that. Okay, yeah, you can have loving kindness, right? Yeah, loving kindness and pity, right? 慈悲, right? 慈悲. That's the 心疼. You can say 慈悲. And 事跟情, 事 yeah, 事情, yeah, it's a phrase, but it just means worldly things, worldly affairs, worldly things matters, okay? Worldly matters. We have to 看懂. That means we have to what? See clearly, understand clearly the worldly affairs. That includes emotions, that includes your job, everything, okay? Your family, everything, worldly affairs. You have to see clearly. What does that mean? See clearly. Understand that this is not permanent. Understand that all this is due to karma, karmic affinity, 因缘, due to 因缘. You get it? So you have to see beyond that, okay? See that, remember there's a previous line, there's beginning and end. All this are going to have beginning and end, cannot last forever. So you have to see, understand clearly all these matters, okay? 心情, right? Understand, 事情, sorry, 事跟情, right? 事情. You have to understand clearly, see beyond that, okay? In other words, this is not permanent, okay? You got to see clearly so that eventually, the key is that we have to, these things are not going to last. Last week we talked about, right, another thing that says prosperity and all that stuff, it's like gone with the wind, right? Don't last. So all these do not last. So we have to understand. We have to see that clearly, okay? Understand clearly. A lot of people, we get attached to it, right? We say, oh, this is good. So we think that it's going to be forever. Wrong. See, that's not 看懂, okay? Okay, all right, okay. Then he says he's wishing us that we, have, it says good fortune and pleasant trade. It just means our life will go smoothly, okay? Well, our life will become smoother, right? Our life. He's wishing us, holy teacher is wishing our lives will become smoother. How did it become smoother? Look at the previous lines, right? We have to have a calm heart and mind. If we understand that all human affairs, passions, emotions do not last. If we understand clearly, right? 看懂, right? If we have a broad mind, right? No selfish thoughts, no selfish mind. We have a calm heart and mind in dealing with everything. Then we have a Buddha nature. We connected. We'll be connected with heaven, you can say with God, heaven. Then of course our life will become smoother. You get it? Right? So that's what he's wishing us. If we could follow our holy teacher's words in the previous page, from the previous 2 pages, then we will have a smooth, 一路顺风, right? We will have a smoother life. Our travel, our life's progress, 过程. Yeah, 过程 will be smoother, right? That's what it means, okay? Then 当你走入红尘, right? 橙红, same thing, 红尘, 橙红, okay? 耐向无际苍穹. Wow, okay. That means, okay, 当你走下橙红. So during the moment we arrive in this world, right? Or we've arrived this, we're in this living in this material world, okay? In this material world of forms. We have to what? 迈向, right? We have to, even though we are in this material world, we should not get lost, right? Become lost and do not get caught up, attached to this world, to this material world. Rather, we have to step towards the what? Boundless heaven. Yeah, boundless heaven. Yeah, 无际. Yeah, 无际 is boundless. That's true. Or unlimited, unbounded. Okay, boundless. It means go back to our true home. Go back to where we originally came from. Okay, that's what it means. Okay, all right. So do not, even though we are in this material world, we have a goal. We have a goal. And the goal is not to what? 名不是追求 not to pursue what? Fame, fortune, and power, but rather to what? Go back to our home, to our true home. Okay? That's another way of interpreting that line. Okay? All right. Then 我期 right? 我期待能早日再相逢. Right? That means Holy Teacher is saying, if you do not get lost in this material world and you are going back to this true home, Holy Teacher is looking forward to seeing us there. You get it? Holy Teacher is looking forward to seeing us there, to meeting us. He's waiting for us there, okay? To see us again. Because originally it came from there, right? It's just that now, presently, 当我们进入, presently we are in this material realm. But Holy Teacher is encouraging us, saying, do not become lost in this material world, but rather you have to find your way back to our true home. Get it? So that's why he said, Holy Teacher is looking forward to seeing us there, okay? To meet us, okay? And then later than that, we're almost done. Okay. Then 说一句请沉重, right? 沉重, 珍重. That means, because please treasure every sentence, every phrase that Holy Teacher has spoken to us. Okay, we have to treasure His word. Okay, 道一句多保重. Yeah.
You gotta take care of yourself.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. That means we have to. Yeah, that means we have to take care. Yeah. Take care. Well. There's two ways of looking at it. There's an inner and outer. The inner approaches means that we have to. Yeah, take care of ourselves, meaning that, well, the highest level means that we have to treasure our Buddha nature. We have to be mindful of our Buddha nature. The outwardly is that we have to treasure what Holy Teacher is saying. Okay, so that's the two ways of looking at it. Okay, all right. Then the next line is 道一句多保重. Right? He goes, the 道一句. Yeah, you can say he says 道一句. Yeah, the first surface translation means that every phrase, but really, Holy Teacher is talking about the true principles of the Tao. Okay, we have to what? We have to treasure it, and we have to. It says take good care. Yeah, 多保重. That means we have to be mindful of it. As long as we 守住, you can say 守住, we guard it or we maintain it or we treasure it, then we will not become lost, right? Because we are what? Following the principle, right, of the Tao and of our Buddha nature, right? Okay, so those two phrases go together, okay? Then at the very last phrase, he says, if you could do all that, if you could do that, then Holy Teacher say, guarantee you will have a very good trip, very, very, very smooth road, okay, in your life, right? Because you can get your way back, you can find a way, because you are not going to be attached to this material life, ups and downs, all that stuff. You get it? Right? So then Holy Teacher will guarantee us that you will have a good life. It's not good life, a smooth trip, a smooth life. You can say smooth. Smooth. Smooth path. You can say smooth. Smooth journey. Yeah, smooth journey. Smooth sailing, smooth journey. That's what. And what's the melody? The melody is you're going to have a smooth. What's the melody? You're going to have a smooth trip, a smooth path, a smooth trip, a smooth journey, a smooth sailing. You can say all that. I mean, that it's just basically saying that in life, if we treasure our Buddha nature, right, we have to be mindful. We have to maintain that, right? 保受, 保持我们的那个为隐为. I mean, 隐为. You can say 隐为隐, whatever. I mean, that subtle thing, that subtle detail, which is our Buddha nature. If we could maintain that, right, and maintain the principles, right, be mindful of the principles, then of course everything will be smooth, because none of those things, these worldly things, will bother you, right? Because you're not going to be attached to it. You get it? Right? That's the general message. All right? Okay. Thank you very much. I took up too much time. I'm sorry. Okay. So now we turn it over to Transmitter Lin for the conversation scripture. Okay. Thank you.